Alright, gamers! Let's get a hot take video in. Oh, it's actually been a little bit since we've done one, right? I haven't been spamming these as much as I could. Trust me. I could talk about Dokkan all day, every day. Really all I need is just one little nudge. And then, like, just a point. And I could just, like, chirp, 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 chirp away. 5 days ago? This is crazy because we're in, like, a really big slow period right now. Not really too surprising. This June usually is very slow. This is not, like, a big month. This has never, ever been a big month, right? But the end of it usually is exciting. TDC, Dokkan Fest LR. Geppy, don't let us down. We are in need of a real hit of a celebration. We are. Alright, so we got Rhodey here. Rhodey is a very silly goose. I think that's just a good way to say it. They're just a silly goose. They're a silly goose. So we got takes here. Okay, Dokkan Legends, etc. Okay, some hot, some cold. Okay, so this is Rhodey's, like, OC, right? What do we got? That looks like Blue Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's a Kingdom Hearts style. And they're fighting Bio Broly, huh? Okay. Is Bio Broly harder than... Oh, I forgot his name. Oh, you guys are going to be mad at me because I cosplay... Lingering Will. Lingering Will. That's what I was thinking of. Wait, I got to... Hold the... Hang on 2 seconds, kids. Let me just make sure that is correct, right? Lingering Will in Kingdom Hearts 2? Let me see. Let me see here. I would definitely be down for another Kingdom Hearts run soon. Because I got the PS4 versions to do. Let me see. Where is this? I'll pause if this takes me too long. Is this a good... I mean, you all love Kingdom Hearts, dude. Dude, I open up... The Summer Games Fest was a monster W. And everyone is like, oh my god, it sucked. It's because they didn't show Kingdom Hearts 4. Everyone is saying it's bad. Well, dude, I thought so. They showed a lot of good shit, man. Listen, we're not going to do this thing where, did they show Kingdom Hearts? Yes, okay, this was like the best show ever. Did they not show Kingdom Hearts? Well, the show fucking sucked then. We're not doing that, man. Yeah, Lingering Will. Lingering Will. He was tricky. He was tricky. He was tricky. I think Lingering Will is harder than Bio Broly. He's got to be. I mean, now if we power scale it, I mean... Oh, I guess I'm not really too sure how Kingdom Hearts would kind of fit in. I feel like I could like, oh no, Sora is actually like fucking cosmic in his power, probably, huh? With with some of the shit that Keyblade does, yeah. So we're probably scaling Lingering Will way above Bio Broly's strength level, huh? All right, anyway, here, let's hop to it, man. Something spicy. Okay, so I started playing Dokkan when Super Gogeta was the best character in the game. He was when I started playing Dokkan. Well, at least for global. I was a global player, so like he was still the best unit in the game on global. But I, did not like. I wasn't there during the first anniversary. Like, oh my god, like his prime unleash, Gogeta. Either you had him or you didn't have an account. It wasn't really my experience because I was so new, coming in on the tail end of kind of like his prime, right? And then Super Vegito came into the game 2 weeks after I started playing. Something like that. Super Vegito and Gogeta. I don't think... so I've gone back and I've done research as much as I can from YouTube videos and seeing how people are talking. I personally don't put Gogeta as like above like Beast Gohan. Bro, I don't even know about like Kale and Caulifla. I don't know. Let's see what Rhodey says here though. So his legendary status is rewritten history of how good he actually was. Okay. Few players using... Yeah, I've seen this. Like Mystic does this, and Mystic has gone through and been like, yeah, Gogeta. Well, I guess forgive me, Mystic, if I kind of put words in your mouth here, but I believe Mystic said, yeah, Gogeta isn't actually as crazy as some people say nowadays. He said, I think everyone was just bad at the game back then, which, like, I saw that, I was like, oh, yeah, this is probably correct. Yeah, I think so. Able to beat the events without a ton of difficulty thanks to more complete know-how for actually playing the game. Right. Lowered the skill level required to regularly beat these fights. Well, wait. STR Gogeta was the unit that lowered the skill required to regularly beat these fights. That sounds super good, dude. That sounds so fucking good. What about Beast Gohan? What about this fucker? I think that applies a little bit more to him. Just saying. Free living old metas, something that was readily available. Gogeta's status would drop off drastically. So we all agree. Perfect. Oh, you know, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah. You are not beating Red Zone Broly unless you have the 7th anniversary LRs. That is true. That's so funny because they were victims, but it was also true. The day they came, like, for global players, that wasn't true. It's not true. That's not global players' experience. Because many characters came out post Red Zone for JP. Goku and Gohan, AGL Cell, Ginyu, right? All teams very competent in taking down the red zones that did not need the 7th anniversary LRs, right? At all. So, for global players, that was not the experience. But on JP Dokkan, it is goddamn true that you needed these guys to beat Red Zone. Even though they were victims, they're also the only ones that was really able to fight Broly when he came out. Like I've said, I think Greatest towards Jiren is probably the second hardest fight in, I mean, I don't know what to say, in the Red Zone era. But Jiren, I don't, like, does he even come close to Broly? I don't, Broly was different, man. And that's why, like, I see people talk about these characters and best unit of all time talks. I just can't get there. Like, they could have I could give them a seat at the table because this point is true, right? Of you're not beating Red Zone Broly without them. But they were also, like, again, victims. And I see people really oftentimes, when we're having best units of the game, of ever, best units ever talk, they're bringing up the 7th anniversary LRs, in my opinion, way too quick. Like they were head and shoulders better than the entire game, right? But they also were not fucking with Vegeta and Trunks when they came out. Prime Beast Gohan when he came out. Kale and Khalifa, right? There's many. Orange Piccolo, right? They like these two were not on any of those characters level at all. LR Gomez. Oh, you know what? You could sell me on this for sure. I mean, this doesn't really look too bad. Wait, so let's see. So, UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta, Goma, Metal Cooler, Deborah. Are you... Wait, am I stupid? It feels like there's someone missing. Oh, I mean, Majin Vegeta's a little lower than I'd like, but... I mean, I'm not... actually, looking at that, I feel like Majin Vegeta's is way too low. You move Majin Vegeta up like 3 spots, I'm pretty good with this. Beerus. Where the fuck is Whis? Whis probably should be here. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't really look too bad. Again, I just think Majin Vegeta, just bump him up at least like a good 3 spots or so. But generally, this, like, obviously I feel differently about some spots, but this looks kind of like fine. I would probably say I do like Deborah better than Goma, but like you could sell me on Goma over Deborah. Right? Like, the top 5, I probably would say, is, like, these 4 plus Majin Vegeta is what I'd say is the top 5. Metal Cooler is up there. Deborah's up there. Yeah, Goma. The blues, too. I mean, the blues, we could kind of... I mean, I don't have a problem with... I don't know. I don't have a problem with the placement of the blues here. Yeah, you just get Majin Vegeta up, like, 3 or 4 spots right here, and we're good. This doesn't look bad to me at all. Gone under the radar in favor of new units. Yeah, that's true. 98% damage reduction, 73% dodge. Giant form, 2-turn support. The thing about it is Goma, like, does require you to know what you're doing when you use him. That's not, like, a joke. Because once Goma's been hit 3 times... And here, let's pull Goma up right here. But you do... Like, Goma is one of the strongest characters in the game. Top 5 level right now, yes. But you do actually have to, have... I mean, I don't want to be too rude. I mean, I make mistakes all the time. But, like, you have to be tight with your play with Goma. And because, okay, so you have this, right? Especially once this is gone, you're not really rocking Goma in slot 1 so much anymore. Or at least you have to be smart with how you're doing it, right? Knowing that there's not going to be a super attack or something. Because as long as he's got this up, he is pretty much invincible, right? But you just have to be very careful, obviously. But the giant form, all the abilities he has, he's up there for sure. I don't have a problem with this listing, really. Okay. Wait, what is... Let's read it. Daima is better than GT and the Super. If hell no. Sorry. I can't get there. Daima better than Super? Fuck no. Hell no. Why? Because it's good for 3 episodes? I'm sorry. Super has way too many highs. I understand Super's pretty ugly, but that's why the Super remake is happening. Bro, Prime, like, dude, Goku Black saved the series. Like, he shows that when Goku Black is on screen, Dragon Ball Super kicks ass, okay? I don't care what people say. Eternal Power is fucking fire, too, right? Like, there's a lot of really good shit. Daima, there is just not enough, man. No way. One of the best fights in the franchise with Goku vs. Tamagami 3. Sure, I mean, it's a little quick of a fight, but... one of the best fights in the franchise, no, I don't agree. It's good, but best in the franchise is high praise. How when you say best in the franchise, is this 5? Is this 10 you're talking about? There's no way Goku vs. Tamagami 3 is a top 10 fight for me. Hell no. No way. A lot of fun character interactions, yes. Only real stinker is the hotel episode. I disagree so much. The whole middle of the spaceship is broken, or, you know, the ship is broken, the ship is broken, the ship is broken. Nah, come on, man. It starts off, I think, really strong. I really enjoyed it. Then the middle is kind of tough, and then it ends very good as well. The ending is very good. All the fighting. You know what Daima needed? Goma needed a second in command who is an actual guy, like an actual beast of a fighter. Like, that's what needed to happen. The fact that there was no number 2 to Goma is like a huge kind of like, just like failure of it, I think. This and other anime I've seen. Are you separating Shippuden and Naruto? No. I mean, bro, Naruto as your number 1? Yeah, that's a fine take. We're not mad at that. No way. Yep, Naruto is just that good. We got JJK up here. Frieren. I do kind of want to check this out. Yeah, I do. Full Metal Alchemist I've actually never seen all the way through either. DBZ is a little low, kid. Huh? Oh, this is Mob Psycho, right? I do want to see that as well. There's Daima. GT. Yeah, no, there's Super below Daima. I can't agree. A lot of these I don't know. There's OG Dragon Ball, okay. Oh, man. Yeah, no. Hell no. Listen, I am Evangelion's number 1 hater, though, but, dude. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Let's move on. Bro, don't put Evangelion in front of me, man. I can't. You're gonna get me in trouble, man. Don't put the gun to my head and make me talk about Evangelion, please. All right. Okay, the span from 5th anniversary till Daima Unit's strongest run in the game's history. I don't know. I mean, aren't people saying the best anniversary part 1 ever is right now? Up until the Daima... I remember people hating the Daima units. I'm gonna sidestep that one for the most part. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is handled better in Legends than he was in Dokkan. Top 1, fun mechanics. Then people hate the Daima team so much. Can feel bad to use it. The EX Super is true. Yeah. EX Super, I was much higher on it during the anniversary. Like, oh, guys, it's just RNG. The whole game is RNG. But I just got done recording a showcase where I lost because of an EX Super attack. Like, not proccing. So, I mean, I have certainly like fallen in line with EX super attacks are uh, yeah, just more ways to lose. That's what that is. Okay, sure. I mean, I don't know. It's just I saw so much complaining about the Daima team in Legends. So much complaining about that team. EX super attacks are a good idea in theory, but feel annoying in practice. Yeah. Gresh's obsession with great chance additional super feels really bad to miss it. Yep. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's is the best execution of the mechanic so far. I just... so it would be, for me, between Majin Vegeta and Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, for sure. Because when this guy misses it, it's just... I mean, it feels like my whole world is crashing down, dude. When this guy... Like, yeah, no way. In Super Saiyan 4s, it, like, really hurts when you miss that. So no way with them. I would be on board with saying this guy has the best, because it's just on his additional supers, so you could hit like 3 of these in a turn or something. The problem I've found, though, is that when Vegeta doesn't have several stacks of this up, he can get fucking slaughtered. I guess really these two right here. He gets slaughtered. He gutted like a fish is what happens. And it's just... It's very difficult for me to be like, yeah, he's got the best implementation of it, when I could just envision him going regular, super, regular, super, regular, super, death. So, but it's either him or Majin Vegeta. EX super attacks handle more like this. Remove the mid-turn RNG and favor RNG that's partially in your control. First attack performed within a turn is super attack. Oh, so throw like another thing on it. Okay. With 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. Yeah, I mean, that... Okay, that would just feel better to use. Yes, it would. That would just feel better if you could guarantee it. Like, you know, we could have, like, oh, the 70% chance, and then also a way to guarantee it is a better way to do it. Yes. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So, like, if Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, if you get, I don't know, 2 STR key spheres, maybe? Yeah, like Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you get, like, 2 STR key spheres, and, like, his EX is guaranteed or something like that, right? Like, that, I think, could be, like a good way to do it. I do like that. I do like that. I do like that. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, we're in agreement. I agree. Beast is number 1. Strongest units in both Dokkan Legends histories are the first release of Beast Gohan. Wait, is that true for Legends? Oh, that's Blue Beast, huh? Oof, yeah, he was scary. Blue Beast was one shot in the game. Either had him or you were dead. Strongest character in history for Legends. Yeah, I should ask Gresh about that. Like, is he... Surely he must have done a couple of videos on that by now, right? That'd be a good one. If Beast is really the number 1 unit of all... Like, yeah, Gresh, what's your number 1 unit of all time? Legends. Game is more fun when there's content that challenges every unit in the game, but isn't too toxic. Okay. Here's the thing. It's very fun and exciting, and, like, you'll get players, it's very natural, especially 11 years in, players who, like, you know, oh, like, I'm not playing the game during the down periods, or game's boring to me right now. Like, a lot of people on Dokkan Twitter, they like to be very performative with it, but when big celebration happens and a huge character comes back, a lot of people do come back, right? Not a big deal. It's very exciting for, like, a lot of players and a lot of players like that when they drop, like, a super crazy fight that, like, wipes out the entire game. Meta shift crazy fight. It's always very fun, but it's also pretty toxic for all these good characters and shit. It's a real issue, right? So Goku Black and Zamasu is killing everyone except, like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who came out weeks after Goku Black and Zamasu. Red Zone Broly is the best fight in the game's history. Legendary Goku event still a top 3 fight. I mean, Jiren, the Jiren Greatest Tourist fight might be my personal favorite. Because the way it's set up, it does allow you to use a lot of strategy via tag characters, which I just felt like was very fun with that Jiren fight. Okay, I have very limited knowledge of I am a Pokemon unk. If you want to ask me about Pokemon Red, I got you. But once you go a little bit past that, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers the Sky, best game in the franchise. Primal Dialga is the best alternate form given to a Pokemon to date. I've played a little Pokemon. I played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I remember I got like a Nintendo. Was it DS? So this would have been like around 2010, whichever one that was. I don't know where it got stolen or something. That's interesting. I don't really lose shit, so yeah, I think that just got stolen at some point. But I was playing Pokemon Pearl. New Wii Sense better than the old event. I believe the gold God equips are bad for the health of the game. Massive divide between the experience of running individual units. God equip units, take double digits. One shots, 55% units. I mean, okay. Like, for like a video format, I mean, this is definitely like a lot. Lot to take in for people, I'm sure. Okay. It's better than the old Whis event in that we can get better equips. But the problem with the new Whis event, first and foremost, is that the fuckers are not EX. That sucks. And then they're split. The old Whis event, they were EX, and any character get it. You get the equip that you wanted, you're able to put it on whichever character needs it. Now, you are searching for a legitimate needle in a haystack. That's it. It's so, like, I don't know. The equips are a lot stronger, but you need to work 10 times harder to get, like, the good stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like before I was very heavy on the old Whis event was better. Now I feel like I'm kind of just like neutral in that I don't think it really matters too much, and I think both just fucking suck ass. And they need to make it where you could exchange tickets for God equips, or you can like craft God equips with old equips, right? Like combine old equips, a bunch of them together to make one you want would be a good way to do the system, right? Because players seem to enjoy like an experience bar much better than a million runs to get something, right? So, like, if you would get a really bad equip, but you know, okay, I'll be able to combine it. At least even if it was like a ridiculous price, if you need, 200 bronze equips and 100 silver equips and 50 gold equips or some crazy shit. Like, I bet you a lot more people would like that rather than, just like a needle in a haystack. You get it or you get it. Because that's the way people feel about link leveling. Right? I know a lot of people, they would prefer if link leveling was just an experience bar, even if it took even longer, right? Don't want to do screenshots of walls of text. Yeah, Rhodey, forgive me. Do I even want to read this? 11th anniversary over 10th. Like, it's just straight up. No argument you make. I just will accept no argument. Almost every fucking, like, longtime player on this game does not agree with that. Okay? Some of these guys, like, I mean, Garesh and Iron Cane, they have their swords sharp as hell. They're just waiting for Dokkan to fuck up, and they're just like, bam, 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 bam. Even Iron is forced. He's tied up. He must admit, yeah, that 10th anniversary is crazy. He can't say anything. Like, he has to. This is crazy. There's no way there is a crazier take than this. This is just, to me, pure insanity. I don't know how like, I don't even know that I have really a great defense for the 10th anniversary. But just, I mean, bro, I could just drop it down, simply put, to vibes. 11th anniversary, the vibes were off. That's it. 10th anniversary, no such thing was occurring. I'm sorry. I'll read it, though. Oh, my God, Rhodey. Jesus, dude. Okay. My God, dude. Do I pause this, read it, and come back? Dude. 11th anniversary is better than the 10th anniversary. All 4 of the new LRs were great. Yes, yeah. All the characters this year has been great. But, I mean, every time I look up, people are saying this is the worst year in Dokkan history. So, it's like, the thing is, these great character kits, for the most part, they're not even really factoring in that much for people, how good shit is. And I do feel like that's going to be a lot of the argument, because the 10th anniversary LRs, some of them did have some weirdness on them, but a lot of them aged out pretty quick, GDC. They were done. The 11th anniversary LRs, it doesn't feel likely to me that GDC is going to wallop them out. I don't think so. Like UI Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, the In Super Saiyan 4s, right? I don't think so. All 4 of the LRs were great. 10th anniversary was 3 of 6. So the 2 fusions and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, if we're going to apply, they have to hit great, then I would agree only 3 of the 6 were great. Sure. Carnival LRs are allowed to be good. 9th anniversary wasn't an exception for this. That's a slight at me, but I think it's because they... What was the whole point with that? Oh, fuck. It was, Shit, no, it was that anniversary, the part 2s oftentimes were not like, oh my god, like, one of the really only exceptions to that is Beast himself, right? Like, if you go through the part 2s for a lot of the anniversaries, a lot of times they were kind of very weird. There was also... Dude, I just had it in my brain and it left me. Goku, the Carnival Goku from the 8th anniversary, he was very good, right? But, like, Kid Gohan was weird. 7th anniversary part 2 LRs were, flops, basically. 6th anniversary part 2 LRs were I feel like they were flops, basically, right? Like, it's very common for, like, those part 2s for the 10th anniversary. It is true, 11th anniversary, they were, I mean, maybe even better than part 1, right? 11th anniversary went 7 out of 10 for easy A's. Yeah, I know, but we're going to get into this where, oh yeah, but the character quality is so good, but again, it does just seem like most people just don't give a fuck about that. Like, that's just what it is. 10th anniversary went 5 of 15. It's the number I gave for easy A's that were good enough for 10th anniversary on November 15th, 2025. Okay. I mean, that was quite a while after 10th anniversary. You know what? I'm going to just take Rhodey's word for it. Sure. 11th anniversary gave us decent free-to-play characters. Yup, Majin Ku, right? The Tamagamis. Very true. Last real metric to look at is content. Yep. Bro, how did you say this with a straight face? 11th anniversary gave us some of the most fights we've ever gotten. I mean, except for, the 7th anniversary, and except for the 9th anniversary, and except for the 10th anniversary. Come on. Problem is they were just limited time fights. Yeah, but guess what? Again, it's like, this is the shit people care about. Like, yeah, they don't give a fuck about Jiren because it was limited. Like, he's gone. Doesn't exist anymore. Fun while they lasted, felt bad, leaving us just about Broly till the Sunday content. 10th anniversary gave us some of those boring content in the game's history. Some of those red zones, I mean, he's not wrong, right? Like, they were like damage sponges, right? For sure. Yeah, punching bags. And Festival of Battles, which is, maybe one of the best events in the game's history. I mean, again, people will cry. Like, Rhodey, don't get it twisted. Rhodey will sit there on Twitter for hours arguing, but he cannot do Festival of Battle. We're trying to stay awake. It's no problem typing hours in a row. Boom, 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 boom. I'm typing up essays, arguing with people on Twitter about Dokkan. But I could never hop into game and do festival battles. Oh my god, that's way too boring. Oh, that takes way too much time. Nah, festival of battles is goated. It's goated because they dropped it, and I mean they've done a couple of missions to it, but they didn't make all content festival battles type. It was them trying something. Literally, it's them trying something different. People, when we look at the way they've done content since festival battles, I think a lot of the festival battle complaining is so fucking stupid because it's like they didn't really like lean into that more. It's just it's truly just a different type of difficult fight. So I think it very much succeeds in that. Worst part is that this is the content we're stuck with until GDC, which left the first half of 2025 being the worst era of modern Dokkan. I mean, you know what's funny is, I mean, you say that, but the first half of 2025, there's another year it felt exactly the same as, and that's 2022 Dokkan. They feel exactly the same. 11th anniversary easily clears 10th anniversary when it comes to the quality of the content. That's all well and good, except you're wrong. And the 10th anniversary was like a 10 out of 10, and the 11th anniversary was like, bro, it was like a 3 out of 10. It's like, bro, like listen, no matter what I do, they say I'm sucking the game's dick. Like, it just does not matter. Because, like, I was watching, like, Nano put out a video. Was that yesterday? Or 2 days ago or something? Where he's talking about 2026 Dokkan, the good and the bad stuff. And Nano got to the bad stuff, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I agree with all this, right? Like, pointing out God, Goku, and Beerus are stupid to do them now. I was like, yup. Limited time content was stupid. Yup. 11th anniversary didn't feel good. Yup. All right? Like, not wrong. Like, Rhodey, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't even have a good argument for 10th anniversary. I like vibes. I'm just going with vibes. Like, bro, like, the 11th anniversary, they missed. It's okay. But they did miss. They did miss. And I think kind of like the aftershocks, the biggest problem this year, as long as limited time content is done, is that the 11th anniversary was such a miss, man. It really was. So, yeah, you can say whatever you want to. That 10th anniversary, boy, phew. That's one of the golden periods of Dokkan, man. This guy's better today than he was on release. Is that true? I feel like it's not. Fights going beyond turn 4, active skill can be of some use. Own support is finally useful. Rhodey had a couple of L opinions with this character when the character came out. And Rhodey is just like trying to just kind of like squirm through it, being like, no, I'm feeling the same about the character as I always did. Rhodey said some shit like, this guy's SA support, the massive monster defensive support buff, wasn't even that good or wasn't that useful. Some shit like that. Rhodey was crushing this character since day one, but yeah, I mean, their kit is so fucking tight that it's very difficult to get them out of there. They're just so good. They have so many answers to so many situations. And, I mean, heavy dodge characters like this just age better, too. That's the other thing, right? Dodge characters will always age better than non-dodge characters because eventually the time will come where they can't tank anymore. And then at least the dodge characters could dodge, right? All right, brother. How much longer are we going? I feel... Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's weak. I got full power for the rest of the thread. If a unit is ranked highly because they fulfill a certain role or purpose, a release of another unit that fills the role shouldn't lower the first unit. What? No. Units still able to do their job so they maintain their position. What? No? 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 The easy example I could come to, he's showing Whis and Shen there, sure. I got a better example. You showed it, the Family Kamehameha. In my opinion, this character dropped a lot in terms of usability when this character dropped. Because this character, standby. Like, this was, you dropped this and you won. Like, literally you won. That, like, if you, this character, you would drop this, you did not instantly win. And there was huge flaws with this mode, too. Where, you know, this character was relying on this defense right here to really make a difference for them. And then you'd go into this guy, and then you'd lose that. And it's just, bro, this character, I felt like once this guy wasn't the best standby anymore, I did not feel like they were nearly as good because this standby came out. I don't agree with this. I don't really want to run. I mean, I guess we could run Shen and Whis, because a lot of times with Whis, the way I'm playing it is because Whis, the first time a super attack is aimed at him, Whis has 100% dodge for the turn. So I've found that the best way to play usually is I typically like even float Whis turn 1. And the thing is, Realm of Gods is just so overpowered now that like it doesn't even matter. Like you have 10 slot 1s on Realm of Gods, right? And then Whis comes back later in the fight when the boss has kill shots, and you just go, oh, 100% dodge, sorry. And then Shen based on the way people talk about him, what if I said Shen is the single most underrated character in Dokkan history? Like, who is more underrated? I'd love to know. Please tell me. Because Shen has 100% dodge and a 90% dodge the rest of the turn. Like, people pretend like that's not good. You look at these fuckers commenting, they pretend like Shen is not good. It's so ludicrous to me. But I do feel like Whis mogged him. If Whis didn't exist, Shen would be high, and they'd be crying. But like, bro, I'm gonna tell you what I think, and I think Whis and Shen fucking kick ass. But I do also feel like Whis took a little bit of the role of Shen, right? Like I want to run one of the two, not both. And I mean, you're showing this character, I guess, because they both had standbys. But the real point to make was between these two. One of the strongest first halves in modern Dokkan. I think for Rhodey, it's just so important how good the characters and teams are. So that's why, like, and Rhodey has like this like weird obsession with the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Rhodey's one of them. Like, there's a lot of people that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was just like, it was actually just like spoiled milk to a lot of people that just like completely like, oh, the rage, the anger, the hatred. But it does seem like just character kits, that is not like the number one thing a lot of people are here for. And, you know, we've talked about this too, where I've mentioned many times, like especially 3 years ago, Dokkan Twitter, although a lot of those names that I would see of the players who would do this, where they loved when everyone said a character was bad, and then they could use the character, get a screenshot, and then say, no, you're all bad. They fucking loved using, like, Turles and Tech Super Trunks and characters like that and being like, nope, you're all bad. The character's actually great. And it's like, no, they're not. No. That character's not great. Yeah, 17 and 18 from 2023, right? So if I had to do this, first halves... Man, I don't know. 2026 is so strange. I don't want to rank 2026 because there's two things. I really need to see what TDC looks like. TDC's got to be so strong this year. They got to make that a hit. And I want to confirm that limited time content is done as well. I need to see with my eyes that shit is DONE, done. I'd probably say... Yeah, 2024. I don't see how 2022 and 2025 aren't next to each other. You're trolling. 2023 is the worst. Well, first halves in modern Dokkan. I mean, the thing about 2023 is Anniversary was like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, something like that. Saiyan Day was great as well. And so was Golden Week in 2023. But then, like, besides those three things, a lot of the rest of it was kind of... But all three of those great things, Anniversary, Saiyan Day, Golden Week, are in the first half of the year. So I guess, yeah, you could have 2023 first half, like, highly ranked, but then the second half is kind of brutal, right? Oh, we love cats, of course. Shout out to cats. Probably do another thread before 12th anniversary. Okay, like 6 months, sure. Graduated college with a medical engineering degree. Mechanical. My fault. Mechanical engineering degree. Good stuff, good stuff. Fan manga. Okay. There's Ultra Ego. Guess I've got good instincts. Okay. Yeah, I could see this being a thing like that. I could see that scene happening. Watch Frieren play Kingdom Hearts 2 and have a good one. Yeah, you know, I would be down for some more Kingdom Hearts 2. I sure would. Sure would. There's just so many games, so I gotta do 007, I gotta do Lego Batman. Anyway, chat in the hat. Let me know what you guys thought. I'll catch y'all next time.